Previously, I mentioned that Boeing's problems resulted from a cultural shift when Boeing merged with McDonnell Douglas. How did that cultural shift happen? Who propelled it? A large part of the answer is a man named Harry Stonecipher. His background explains a great deal of what happened at Boeing. Remarkably, the 737 MAX is not the first product with the first bad result of this cultural shift. Boeing should have learned that it was on the wrong path earlier, but that will be the subject of a subsequent video. Harry Stonecipher was an acolyte of General Electric CEO Jack Welch. All of you familiar with Jack Welch's reputation are getting a strong foreshadowing of where this is going. Stonecipher is a veteran of several aircraft industry companies, culminating in his role as CEO of McDonnell Douglas from 1994 through to the merger with Boeing in 1997. He was the tip of the spear that killed the soul of Boeing. To quote Stonecipher, "When people say I changed the culture of Boeing, that was the intent, so that it's run like a business rather than a great engineering firm. The lesson here is that when people tell you who they are, you should be listening and you should believe them." Subsequently, Stonecipher was a senior manager at Boeing, and he retired eventually, but that wasn't the end of Stonecipher at Boeing. A significant milestone emblematic of how McDonnell Douglas's culture infected Boeing is the way Stonecipher came out of retirement to become CEO. Ex-McDonnell Douglas employees and others were caught in an industrial espionage incident leading to the resignation of Boeing's CEO. This was a pattern in Stonecipher's career. Instead of being seen as a destructive force, he was the hard-nosed manager brought in to clean up a mess. Earlier in his career, he became CEO of Sundstrand, an aircraft components maker, amid a pricing fraud scandal. He was lauded for cutting costs at Sundstrand. Sundstrand is a name that will come back to this story. Sundstrand designed and built the auxiliary power units that use the batteries that caught fire on Boeing's 787s, as well as other electrical, fuel, subsystems, and a fire suppression system. Yeah, we'll get more into the 787 in upcoming videos.